Hey YouTube, I figured I did the kind of EDC rotation for my knives that I normally carry. So I figured I'd do one for the other stuff that I carry pretty much every day. I will probably end up talking about some knives and stuff too, but I'm going to start off with this beard comb. This is a Chicago Chicago comb Comb Co. on Instagram. I think that their site is chicagocombco.com, all one word. They are hand finished stainless steel combs, pretty thick. Their signature is this hole here, which I don't know how much how useful it is. Like, I haven't really used it when I'm actually using the comb, but it's kind of nice to kind of be able to grab it out of the pocket or whatever a little bit easier. So the way that I carry this is I put it in my wallet like this, and then that just sits in my back pocket, my right pocket. So it's kind of just keeps it from jumbling around and digging into my skin too bad. They do make a leather sheath for it that I'm thinking about. I'll probably end up picking up at some point. But so obviously I carry my wallet. It's just a leather wallet. I think I got at JCPenney like 10 years ago. So yeah, nothing real too special about this. I do plan to, when I have time, do some kind of acid etch pattern or something, since it is steel, just to make it look a little bit more unique. So yeah, that's pretty much it's a comb. It's stainless steel. I pretty much only use it in my beard. Got the Boker Nano in my background for kind of a size comparison. I mean, it is kind of long. They do make a shorter one, which I probably would have rather picked up, but this one I got a better deal on the bigger one, so that's what I ended up with. The other thing that I will always have on me is my keys. I used to walk around with like a carabiner that I got at Walmart, but that broke. Actually, both of them broke. So I was like, all right, I need to get something better than that. So I ended up going with the Key Smart. I went with green. And it's a very, very nice system. You just basically, whatever key you need, these are all my like apartment keys pretty much. It keeps it all in like, this makes like very little noise. I have my car keys on a key ring here and a little lanyard. So what's nice about this is I have 4 keys. They're kept in this nice skinny organizer basically, and they don't jumble around. I can easily like just grab whichever one I need. It kind of acts as an extender for when I'm actually putting it into the key or into the door or whatever. And the other nice thing is 2 of these keys are basically identical looking when I just quickly glance at them. So I was able to put them at 2 different ends so that I know, like, this is the one to get in my apartment, and this one, you know, helps me organize it a little better. This is my key fob for work to get into the building. So it's very nice setup. I think it's like 25 bucks. And they do have a titanium version, which is a little bit more, and this is like a aluminum. The main thing that I have a problem with it is these screws do come loose, if you don't keep them completely tight just from pulling out keys and stuff. Like right now it's getting kind of loose. The other thing is, like, when you are using it, and like if the doorknob, the lock that you're trying to unlock is kind of just not unlocking very well or easily, this just kind of flexes. And for me, like, it's not a big deal. Like, obviously, it's not going to break, but it's just something that, like, it just feels a little bit cheaper, I guess. So the alternative for that is, and the other big thing is, there is no pocket clip. I just like to have a pocket clip, or what I think I would like having a pocket clip. I've never really obviously had one with one, but this just like floating in my pocket is just kind of not the way that I'd like to carry it. So basically, key bar is an alternative, and he does have I believe it's aluminum version, which is a little bit more than this. I think they run 40, $45. So they're a little bit more expensive, but they are all like, Mike at Key Bar pretty much does it all by hand, all by himself. I think I heard somewhere that the aluminum ones, he's doing it more at like a production level, so I think he is getting those stamped out. But he does hand, he goes through them and hand finishes them basically. And the ones that I would probably prefer are his titanium ones, which are, it's the same basic idea. But he uses thicker slabs of titanium. They're thicker this way as well, and he has a pocket clip on it. So I figure, since it's thicker, that it's not going to flex, it's not going to feel cheap. It might be a little heavier, but I'm willing to do a little bit heavier if it's going to be more sturdy feeling. So those run quite a bit more than the Key Smart. And that's why I bought the Key Smart first, to make sure that I definitely would like that system. But I do plan on picking up a key bar, and once I pick that up, I'll definitely do a video comparing the two. But Mike has gotten very good at doing custom anodizing of his key bars, and they just look sick. There's all kinds of different patterns and stuff that he does. And so this Key Smart has definitely done what I've wanted it to do, and that's why once I have extra money or whatever, I will most likely be picking up a key bar, or if I can win it in a giveaway or whatever. So if you guys are looking for something a little bit better to organize your keys than a carabiner or just a key ring or whatever, Key Smart or Key Bar, either of them are both very good alternatives. And I really like this system, and my buddies at work and stuff have all thought that it was really neat, and I think that they're going to be picking them up at some point as well. So I do occasionally carry, moving on, my Streamlight ProTac. It is pretty beat up, as you can see. And I haven't been carrying it. I think the batteries are dead, but it seems like lately anyway that it's just kind of it's been kind of cutting out on me. I like right now, like it won't even turn on. I think the batteries are dead right now, so I obviously haven't been carrying it. But it's a very nice light when it does work, and it's got it's made out of I don't even remember what it's made out of, but it's all metal. It's got a nice clicky button. There it goes. So it's very bright on its bright setting. It has a strobe, and then it has a dull, which you can't really tell in the video, I don't think. But so it's got 3 different settings. Basically, to do that, you push the button in without clicking it, and if you just click it the one time, it's on its brightest setting by default. If you want to go to strobe, so if you turn it off, you click it in once, and then you click it in another time, and it'll strobe. And then you click it in another time, and it'll go down to the lower setting. And then at any time, you can click, actually press in the button and click it, and it'll stay that way, so you don't have to hold the button down. But what I like about it is it's like a pen. You know, it's small. Here, got a pen. This is just a basic Pilot G2. So it's a little bit bigger around and stuff, but it's got a nice little clip. And I don't, if I put new batteries in and it's still kind of just not being reliable, I'll end up probably picking up something different. I might pick up the Streamlight Stylus Pro, which is same idea, just not, it doesn't have the 3 different settings, and it's not as like tactical looking with all these little ridges and this curved part up here. So I have liked it. Just a second, battery's dying here. I've liked it. It's very bright. I think it's 80 lumens on the high setting, and it feels durable and everything. I just right now I'm not real confident in it. But I'll definitely let you guys know if when I put new batteries in if it's better. So those are like the 3 other things that that aren't knives that I carry pretty often. And yeah, so today I carried the Stretch and the Mannix, my custom Mannix. This guy that everyone on the forums and everything love. Big Christopher Berry. Big Chris on Blade Forums did the regrind, and I have sent a couple other people to him to have the same thing done. So, oh, and by the way, in my last video I said that this was a compression lock. That was my mistake. This is a ball bearing or access lock. The compression lock is, there's like a little tab up here, like the Paramilitary 2 has it, and you push that in to unlock it. But this is like access lock, which is what Benchmade has like patented that name, but it's basically the same thing. It's basically a ball bearing sits in there. So I wanted to clarify that. Alright guys, kind of rambled like I seem to always do. Hopefully I will get better at that as I do more videos. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have anything that you're not liking that I'm doing, let me know. I will try to fix that. And if you notice any mistakes that I make in these videos, also let me know. Constructive criticism is what I'm looking for. So, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Hope to do more videos in the future, and our show should be coming up in the next week or so. So watch for that. Alright. Thanks guys. Bye.